call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So North Carolina's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Demon Deacons have taken it inside the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lopez wants to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got an open man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man. It's Humphrey. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop block on every...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Makes the grab. It's Schiff. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Got enough for the first. Just keeps moving. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina! He shed tackles right and left and housed it. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's DeLuca. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and then to find another down.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphrey. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Lopez to pass. Sets up the screen. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones
turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Let's go. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A great catch and run for 6.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tamatova. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Might be changing the route. Here they're trying to get to the edge. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Works the middle. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really the only good thing I can...
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Lopez to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down. And to get rid of it quickly.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The throw. This time it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They go to the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. And scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Oh, a double pass. Under fire. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. And the Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Tamatova. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They kick it away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lopez wants to fire. They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, North Carolina! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
21.
Coming out with it, it's Damatova. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's DeLuca. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Give to the back. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's DeLuca. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 10 over Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Lopez to pass. Pulls it in. It's Gauze. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Still on his feet at the 40. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Tar Heels will go for it here on 4th down. Trying play action. Going for the big play. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. Defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
It's complete on the right side. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Gauze. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the wildcat. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give on the option. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry up.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the 1st. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
On the set.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
Cobra.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's DeLuca. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Mays. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. He's taking the deep shot. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Let's go.
He's looking to pass. Rushes on him. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holders.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
They just keep firing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David.